There's never been a black cop in this city. We think you might be the man to open things up around here.
Why is it important to you that Ron Stallworth's story be told now?
Ron Stallworth is part of American history.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very important moment in American history. The world we live in today.
Mm-hmm. The final moments of the movie sort of make a direct correlation between Trump and white nationalism. If you had the opportunity to show Donald Trump the movie, would you? And what would you hope?
Birth of a Nation was shown in the White House.
Mm-hmm.
And so over the years, many presidents, there's a screening room in the White House.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's been screening any films. He's been maybe too busy on his tweet to watch films, but he should see it.
What would you hope he takes from the movie?
To find when he's in it.
The movie is tough to categorize because it kind of floats, you know, it's certainly very serious, but there's also some humorous moments in the movie. And that's been true for some of your other movies as well. Why do you think it's important, or do you think it's important, to add levity to serious movies and serious topics?
I go directly to Dr. Strangelove, the Kubrick films about destruction, nuclear destruction of this earth. To break it down even further, the humor comes from the premise, so it's organic. When Jordan Peele pitched me the film, he said, over the phone, a black man infiltrates the Ku Klux Klan.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I automatically thought of Dave Chappelle's skit, so the humor comes organically. Not something that was just sewed on to it. It comes from the premise.
I was gonna ask, was it tough when you're working on the movie to sort of balance characters who are obviously terrible, horrible people, but also not too crazy, I guess, or not, like, they're actually real people. Real people believe these things.
Well, right, they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The Nazis are crazy.
Yeah.
The KKK are crazy.
Yeah.
They have legacies lynching black people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll leave it at that.
Many of your past films feel relevant today. Is there anything you think from your past repertoire that if we revisited, that we should revisit today?
Oh, Do the Right Thing. We were talking about global warming, Do the Right Thing. We were talking about gentrification, a whole bunch of stuff. I wrote that in '88.
Mm-hmm.
Came out '89. It's 29 years old. In fact, my friends call me Negodamus. So we've had the crystal ball on a lot of stuff that's come to light after the films. A bunch of scientists all over the world, through the UN, submit this report that we have like a couple of years to...
Yeah, 2040, 2030.
Yeah, that's quick.
Yeah.
Like, if we don't do it by then, we're done.
Yeah.
But we have a president who says that global warming is a hoax.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
he's the president of the United States. Everybody recognizes, even scientists know, this stuff is man-made. We are killing what the planet living. It's crazy time. And that's what this film addresses, that like we're living in crazy time. And what's hip about the film, it does it through a period piece. It's a period piece was contemporary because it comments on the world we live in today.
Mm-hmm. What do you think it's going to take to turn things around? Have it be not too crazy?
First things first. The midterms are November 6th.
Yeah.
So we can't start talking about 2020 before we deal with this midterm. So.
I think sometimes people feel like it's so much, like there's so, like you said, you can't keep up. There's so much going on, like, oh, taking away our rights, da-da-da-da. I think people don't even know where to start. Do you have any advice?
Well, here's the thing, though. I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
The opiate thing today, that's not a mistake.
Yeah.
People just medicate themselves. I know it may sound cliche. What type of world do we want to live for our children, our great-grandchildren? Generations, what kind of world do we want to live?
Last question, who's going to win the NBA Finals this year?
Not the New York Knicks.
And I'm a Cavs fan, so not the Cavs.
Well, you got your one.
We did, thankfully.